What's going on, everybody? My name is MT and welcome back to DaFAQs, a show where I just answer frequently asked questions that people have on the internet, even though nobody asked me to. Yes, everybody, E3 is coming, and if you're a huge gamer like I am, you're probably excited because E3 is the home of the latest game releases, the biggest announcements, and, you know, really corny presentations that were written and prepared by people who don't know how human beings actually interact with each other. Doodly 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 doo. That guy was an idiot. So yeah, with E3 coming up, a lot of people are probably asking the question, how do I get into E3? Like, can I even get into E3? Well, to answer that question, you can't, you can, but you shouldn't. Everybody says that E3 is for gamers, and it is, but the actual E3 event is for people in the interactive entertainment industry, which means that you have to be either actively or professionally involved in the selling of games, the developing of games, or the reviewing, critiquing, and whatever of games like your Polygon, your IGN, your GameSpot, whatever, in order to get invited to go to this event for free. But if you aren't involved in the industry, it's fine, it's cool, you can just walk right in, everything will be a-okay. Wrong! If you didn't already register for a special E3 badge, they will not let you in to the event. And to even register for this badge, you have to go online and submit 2 forms of ID proving that you have legitimate ties to the industry. And one of those IDs has to have your name and the name of the company that you work for that is legitimate in the industry on it to even be considered. And that company that you work for would do good to have a fully functioning website because the people down at E3 will check that too. And you have to do all of this before the registration deadline, which is weeks before the actual event. Well, MT, I have a video gaming blog where I post stuff once every other year. I should be good to enter E3, right? I mean, those are legitimate credentials. No! No, what did I just say? I said you need to have a legitimate tie to the video gaming industry. I mean, if your blog was poppin' and you had a decent following and consistent blog posts, then maybe. But if you think that your biannual blog post on your GeoCities ass website is gonna work, it's not going to work. You're not going to get into E3. But I'm not too sure about the blog thing. I know that they used to let people in with successful blogs, but I don't even know if they do that anymore. But MT, I have no ties to the gaming industry and I really want to be there. Like, what am I gonna do? I really want to be there. I mean, you can, but it's gonna cost you close to $1,000 if you buy a badge before the deadline. I'm not joking. It's like $990 something. Why is it so expensive? Well, you know, everybody knows that E3 is basically the Super Bowl of video games, a Super Bowl that only people in the press can attend. But even though E3 has this restriction, the people running E3 are not stupid. I mean, yeah, we designed E3 for press only, but if you want to pay me $1,000 just to walk around and look at games, go ahead. I like $1,000. Give me $1,000. If you offer them $1,000 so you can look at video games, they're gonna take your money. But remember when I said at the beginning of the video that you shouldn't go to E3? Yeah, you shouldn't. Why, MT? I mean, I got my badge. I'm just gonna go walk in and see all the conferences and play all the games before everybody else. No. Even though you paid $1,000 for your ticket, you can't get anywhere near the pre-E3 conferences. Yeah, they're not letting you into that. Your $1,000 is to walk around the show floor. You cannot get into the big event where Sony and Microsoft talk about all their cool games. Even though you paid $1,000, you can't get into there. But with your $1,000, you have permission to walk around the show floor and play video games. All the hot video games that you just heard about in the conference that you didn't get to go to, and you're like, alright, I get to play them before everybody else. No. I mean, yeah, you can play some video games, but all the really juicy, like, big video games are played behind closed doors with established games journalism professionals like IGN or whoever else is out there. And the games that you do get to play, yeah, you're basically setting yourself up for disappointment. Because most likely the games that you play at E3 are the best that they're ever going to be, ever. And if history is any indicator, chances are your favorite game at E3 is going to be delayed, canceled, or seriously downgraded to meet deadlines, or because they just straight up lied to you as to what the game actually looks like. Because it is E3 and it's for press. Watch Dogs! I'm sorry, Watch Dogs. Ubisoft's Watch Dogs. That's what I meant to say when I was coughing. That's alright, MT. I mean, I just want to be there. I just want to walk around the show floor and feel the atmosphere. Oh, you want to feel it? Oh, you want to feel it, Mr. Krabs? You know what's gonna feel it? Your wallet's going to feel it. Yeah, we already talked about the cost of buying a badge just so you can be there, but did you ever consider the cost of getting there, and staying alive? So on top of the G you spent just to be there, add another $2,000 just to exist around there. Perhaps the best reason not to go to E3 is that E3 is best experienced at home, online, in your underwear. Watching E3 at home with friends, well, if you're with friends, don't be in your underwear, and having online conversations on Twitter and Facebook and wherever else about the news that just happened is so much fun and is literally my favorite part about the E3 season in general. Seeing everybody get excited about these games is like, what? Like, I'm excited too. Let's be excited together. Oh my gosh, hashtag all the feels. You literally can't beat that experience, and I can't imagine how physically going to E3 could even match it. If you're going to spend $3,000, go and buy every game you hear about at E3, because you could probably do it. Trust me, you don't want to go to E3, you want to go to PAX or any other cool gaming convention. But yeah, that's how you get into E3, but you probably shouldn't do that. I'm just saying. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do it! Or at the very least, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, because it makes me happy on the inside, and I need happiness because my soul is just an empty pit of darkness. Anyways, my name is MT, and those were DaFAQs, and if you didn't know, now you know. Catch you guys later.